Courtney, how do I factor this? Do you use the x? Yes? Okay. What is your a value? B value? C value? What's a times c? And your b value? Courtney, where are two numbers that multiply? How do I know it's multiply? Just put a dot there. Multiply to be 8, but add to be 6. Good job. Can you tell me what to write in over here? The parentheses? You said x plus 2? And? X plus 4. Raise your hand if you got that. Okay, that's what we did a lot in the beginning of the year, right? We just factored. Remember, you don't need to use the box because your a value is equal to 1. If you did your box, you would also get this as your answer. Okay? Okay, I'm going to put this in blue. And I'm trying to make a visual that this is just factoring. But in today's lesson, we are, when I point to it, you guys are going to read to it out loud. Ready, set, go. So if we're solving by factoring, then which form does it have to be in? We have to go from standard form to factored form. Does that make sense? And you just use your factoring skills. Okay. But you will need to do this in pink. I might change the directions and it would say solve. And instead of saying x squared plus 6x plus 8, that's what it says for factor, it's going to say this. Solve x squared plus 6x plus 8 equals 0. So what do you do? In today's lesson, we're going to learn that you need to set it equal to 0 twice. How many times, class? Here's the first time. Let me show you the second time. Now we're going to split them. It says the zero product property states that if the product of two or more factors is equal to 0, then at least one factor must be equal to 0. Okay, that's a lot of stuff, right? So what does that mean? This is how I usually explain it. I use shapes. A square times a triangle. So just follow along. A square times a triangle equals 0. That implies that one of the shapes, either the square or the triangle, must equal 0. Well, to figure out which one is equal to 0, you set both of them equal to 0. You're setting both of those equal to 0. So to solve for x, I just subtract 4. And I subtract 2 over here. And I got two answers. My two answers are x equals negative 4 and x equals negative 2. Now the second part outside the blue box, that I'm going to put in here in yellow, is when we solve. So let me summarize it. Hopefully it was super clear. To factor is just the blue box. To solve, you have to do both factor and solve. To solve, you have to do both the blue and the yellow. To solve, you have to set it equal to 0 twice. The two places are 1 and 2.